What start to the week it has been, guys. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of whale games over the coming 7 days. In today's video, I'm going to take you through a bunch of different charts. We're going to go look at ICP and figure out what the potential return could be going into the bull run. But before we do get into that, make sure all of you pause the video, smash that subscribe button. We're going to get into 15k subs. Let's get it, guys. Okay, so guys, we're going to look into all of the ICP stuff at the end of the video. I would recommend that all of you guys just watch through it. Okay, you're gonna need to hear a lot of stuff that I do take you through in this video. For those of you who are impatient, you can just skip to the end. But look where we are for crypto, not even just Bitcoin, not ETH, but for crypto, right? It is a very mixed bunch. ETH at 3k, Bitcoin at 92k, things like XRP still up mega. Okay, picking up XRP at 40 cents. You look at things like ICP, even though there are a lot of hate comments that I'm getting these days, still at nearly $10, okay? Once upon a time, this dump took us to $6, $5, okay? So I know that it's not as big gains as maybe like SUI or XRP, but once upon a time, we were not so blessed to have a big fat 20% dump to $9, to nearly $10. Now, just briefly, I'm going to take you to the members club, okay? Shout out to everybody who has stayed patient, who has stayed in the members club this whole time. We've been tracking Ethereum and we've been tracking Bitcoin, right? Because they're the two big players that will dictate where the market's going to go. The ETH breakdown target was 3k. Breakout target was 4.6. We broke down. We should now expect 3k for ETH. This was about a week ago, okay? Then we come down another day. When was this? A few days ago. Another day closer to the demand zone. ETH long-term longs will be picked up with leverage in the demand zone. Boom. Look where we are. We're nearly at the demand zone. ETH BTC dominance at multi-year lows. And we actually did just wick out of the demand zone. 26th of December. Likelihood we dump into the new year is increasingly high. This will be the final thing we need for a true sentiment reset before the next pump. If we dump to 88k, this is good. We'll DCA prices on alts and have a nice setup. Come back in 4 weeks here at 104k, right? So yes, I don't share all of this with you guys on the channel. That's the whole point of the members club. But we said if we come down to 88k, that is good. Scroll down 3 weeks later. We're nearly at the 100 MA as we've tracked for weeks. Previously, there's been short-term bear traps underneath it. Be careful trying to stack your shorts here because guess what? The liquidations have now been swept. Is it all doom and gloom for crypto? Is the bear market here? I just don't think so. And because I have had the foresight months in advance to say that if this scenario that we are currently in right now happens, we're still bullish. How can I come and tell all of you guys that we should be worried now? Okay, so it's all been going technically to like plan B. Plan A would have been really nice if we just continued the pump up into alt season. Cool. It looks like we're having that shakeout before the inauguration, but it looks bad. Bitcoin liquidity has been taken. However, ETH nearly at demand zone. It actually was at the demand zone. We'll look into the chart at the end. BTC also close to the 100 MA. Inauguration in 7 days. How can we be bearish? And if you want a little live track of this, guys, I actually went to the monthly liquidations here. Okay, so 1 month. We're not looking at the 1 hour. We swept all of that lower liquidation levels at 90k that everybody was saying, should we go this low? Are we going to get it? We got it. And I did just say to the members club before filming this video, be careful with stacking up, whether it's longs or shorts, because both directions are getting absolutely wrecked right now. Look at the ETH liquidations, long liquidations, 143 million, Bitcoin, 118 million liquidations in the past 12 hours, not even a day, half a day. Then you got $116 million of alts being liquidated, guys. Now I'm starting to get pretty happy, guys, because everybody is shitting their little panties. Now, 48 on the Fear and Greed Index. I like to use this one rather than CoinMarketCap. I don't know why CoinMarketCap seems to think that we're still neutral. We're definitely not neutral. We haven't been neutral for a while. 48 on the Fear and Greed Index. If we have like continued flushes lower to sort of fill in that wicket again at like 88, 87, probably going to go to the low 40s. But right now, to dip back into fear is great. Right before a bunch of bullish catalysts are about to come out. But what happens when we are in fear? The market makers like to push out the fear-baiting posts. When we're pumping, it's all about Federal Reserve, Trump, the first pro-crypto president. You know, all these countries are adopting Bitcoin as a national currency. Now, because Bitcoin dumped to 90k, Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. Has no intrinsic value. Is that true? Are they just pushing out the fearful narratives now that we're dumping, and it's going to affect all of you guys more? Well, it doesn't matter to me, guys, about all of these stupid bullshit narratives, because when you look at the ETH Bitcoin dominance chart, we're at multi-year lows, we're at multi-cycle lows. We could break and have some sort of flush underneath it, bear trap, come back up. But right now, I mean, would I be selling my altcoins, my Ethereum at this level, my ICP at this level? Hell no. Hell no. People seem to switch to bearish at key levels of support. This is an 8-year trend. I showed to you guys in a previous video, Total Free has now reached the baseline in the Gaussian channel. You'd want to see this hold. In 2024, we've touched this 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 2024, 5, 6 times, okay? This is the second time that we're at this level for our altcoins. And again, look, fractals can play out. They don't have to play out. I think what does wreck a lot of people are these fractals or just the predictions. People keep asking me what am I doing today. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to be buying. I'm not going to be selling. I'm not adding any longs just yet. I'll start to add some low risk longs in, well, hopefully in the next few days. But right now, I'm just sitting back. Going to make some videos for you sexy motherfuckers. And I'm going to say, right, let's see how this one plays out. Because you're right, I don't really care about my portfolio right now. It can do whatever it wants to do. It can, you know, it's crashed a shit ton over the past couple of days, over the past week. It's crashed a lot. But what can I do about that? I'm not going to sell, guys. You're seeing that we're starting to print a golden cross on the Kumo cloud support. What happened last time we printed this golden cross right after a death cross? Boom. We had a massive pump up. But don't fall for the bear traps, guys, because people are going to start to shout for head and shoulders. Bitcoin's over, cycle top is in. But the fractal simply tagged as a bear trap. Look what happened this time last year in 2024, right? Bear trap. Pumped up, left everyone in the dirt. It's going to be the same thing. Are we actually just going to fail and go into a bear market? Only time will tell, but for now, just stay chilling. And guys, just be careful of the predictions, okay? This is why I say to all of you that I'm not going to be, like, doing anything right now. A lot of people are trying to say, we're doing this, then we're doing that, we're doing this, we're doing that. And they're, like, certain on it. We can make educated guesses, but be prepared for both outcomes. Because just 12 hours ago, ETH was breaking out and it sparked an alt season, and now we're at 3k. So now let's go check out ICP charts. You can see on the Bitcoin chart, we still haven't tagged the 100 MA properly. So people might say like, oh, we haven't even touched 87k, and then we print our next hourly candle or daily candle and actually do touch this, maybe sweep the lows, which has been quite a common thing in January. We sweep the lows of this previous range. So we could go like anywhere below like 88k. We could sweep the lows and then find support again and then continue. And now for everybody wondering about like DCAing in, what should I do with my ICP bag? We actually completed the head and shoulders pattern, broke down, accumulated, and remember, for $150, who thinks we're going to be getting $150 anymore? Some people do not. I'm seeing people say only $30. Well, $50, we'll start to take our first piece of ICP back out. The bottom area of this range is going to be a 50x. You've got the 15x bottom area here, then the 5x bottom area there, guys. So think about your price targets. Think about where we are from that price target. Do you still think we're going to be getting those price targets anymore? Some people are going to go and flame the comments and they're going to say we're never getting to $150, basically based off this price action. Into another chart that we had for a few months, and today we did tag our upper buy price at $9.51. Okay, so we've now lost the daily 100 MA, could come down to this lower range at $8.53. Remember, all of this accumulation that we had in here before the breakout, then everyone wanted to buy up here, could go back into the upper area of accumulation. Remember, we're still above these mid-cycle lows, which is bullish. Okay, so we did say in the previous video we could be coiling up until Feb. How much would that hurt investors? It would hurt investors quite a lot. But for now, $9.51 on ICP, not looking too bad. For a lot of our alts, some are holding up stronger than others. Some are getting absolutely wrecked. But what I would say to all of you guys is, if you haven't got any money, you haven't, you fully allocated into the market now, all you got to do is go and focus on trying to get money, trying to get a cash position. Don't even think about, oh, I need to buy more crypto. Try and stack your cash, try and do something else away from the market. That is my plan right now. And then we just see how it unfolds over the coming months. But that's it, guys. That is why I'm not selling any of my shit right now. You guys let me know what your plan is in the comments. Am I overly bullish? Am I not bullish enough? All comments are welcome. If you made it this far, support my dream to 15k subs by smashing that subscribe button. I'm seeing you in the next one. Peace.